Good afternoon. My name is Tony Gonzalez. I'm the judge of the Robstown Municipal Court. Today's date is Wednesday, April 20th. The time is 2:04 p.m. and we are on the record. Mr. Martinez, I thank you for being here this afternoon. Can you hear me okay? I can't hear you, Mr. Martinez. And I don't believe that you're on mute, so. I believe it's on your side, Mr. Martinez. Mr. Martinez, I'm gonna attempt to call you on your phone because this is not working.
Not be completed as dialed.
Hello?
Mr. Martinez, for whatever reason, this is Judge Gonzalez.
Okay. I don't know how to mess with this phone. I mean, this is the first time, and I can see you, but I got the speaker on and everything on. I don't know what's
That's fine. I already saw that it's you, so we'll conduct this like this, okay?
Okay.
Let me ask you, I'm gonna call your case and then I'll ask you to raise your right hand, okay?
Okay.
Court calls cause number 220-3000483, State of Texas versus Francisco Martinez Jr. Mr. Martinez, please raise your right hand.
Okay.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, Mr. Martinez, you can put your hand down.
Okay.
Mr. Martinez, we're here on the arraignment docket. That means you're here for the first time to answer to your violation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know some general things regarding Class C misdemeanors, and then we'll get specifically into your case. So once again, these are Class C misdemeanors, Mr. Martinez. There's no chance of jail time in these cases. Usually the maximum fine on these cases is $500. You have the right to have a jury determine your guilt or innocence. You can waive your right to a trial by jury, and you can have a trial before the court, which is me. You have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will not be appointed to you because there is no chance of jail time in these cases. But an attorney can help you understand the law, can help you understand procedure, and can help you make decisions regarding your case. As you sit there today, Mr. Martinez, if you choose to go forward without a lawyer, I would hold you to the same standards as an attorney, okay? You also have the Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You don't have to testify in your case against yourself. It is the state's burden to prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, I do.
Okay. There's an additional admonishment that I'm required to read to you because you are being charged with assault by contact family violence. If you are convicted of a misdemeanor offense involving violence where you are or were a spouse, intimate partner, parent, or guardian of the victim, or are or were involved in another similar relationship with the victim, it may be unlawful for you to possess or purchase a firearm, including a handgun or long gun, or any ammunition pursuant to federal law under 18 USC section 922 G9 or section 46.04B of the Texas Penal Code. If you have any questions whether these laws make it illegal for you to access or purchase a firearm, you should consult an attorney. Okay, some additional things I need to let you know, Mr. Martinez, is there are consequences beyond this courtroom on certain cases. For instance, I just told you one on this type of case, if you are found guilty and issued a conviction. If you are not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest and a finding of guilt could affect your status in the United States. If you find yourself in that situation, I strongly suggest you consult an attorney. Finally, if you are ordered to pay a fine in court costs and you are unable to meet that financial obligation, there are alternative means to payment. For instance, you can do community service, you can do an extended payment plan, or a combination of those things. If you find yourself in that situation, if you just let the court know, we can make arrangements for you. So what's going to happen right now, Mr. Martinez, I'm going to let you know what you're being charged with. And then I'm going to ask you, how do you plead? You're going to have three choices. You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. A plea of guilty and a plea of no contest are essentially the same thing in that I will find you guilty. The only difference is that when you plead no contest, what you're telling the court is that you're not admitting guilt. You're just not contesting the matter. And that with the evidence that is before the court, it's enough to substantiate a finding of guilt. Okay? Okay, Mr. Martinez, you are being charged with the offense of assault by contact family violence alleged to have occurred on or about March 12, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, against Jennifer Garza, where you are alleged to have struck her in the knee with a door. Are you aware of this charge?
Yeah, I'm aware, but it didn't happen like that.
Okay, I know. At this ain't the time for that. Right now, I'm just asking you if you know what you're being charged with, and it looks like you do know. Okay, so as to the charge of assault family violence alleged to have occurred on or about March 12th, 2022 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, as to that charge, how do you plead, Mr. Martinez?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
The court will accept your plea of not guilty. We will set this matter for a pre-trial, Mr. Martinez, and then if you are unable to resolve your case at pre-trial, that's when the prosecutor will be present and you'll be able to talk to him about your case, okay? If you're unable to resolve it at that time, then it will be set for trial, and it'll either be in front of a jury or in front of the judge. It's your choice. So if this has to go to trial, Mr. Martinez, how do you want a jury, or do you want it to be in front of the judge?
In front of the judge. Can I have a question? Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What about if the other party doesn't show up, or like, isn't that get dismissed? Like,
okay, yes. So let me tell you this: the other party, if they don't want to go forward with the case, they can come by the court. There's a form that they fill out. Then the prosecutor will review the form, and if they are in agreement, the prosecutor will dismiss the case. Okay. Or if they call the case to trial and the other party doesn't show up and nobody asks for a continuance at that point, then once again, the case can be dismissed. It's up to the prosecutor.
yes. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so what I need you to do next, Mr. Martinez, is either today or tomorrow, if you can come by the court here in Robstown. We're open till 5 o'clock, so you can sign off on the paperwork where you pled not guilty.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm just gonna sign a paper or something, or what?
Yeah, it's a paper where you say not guilty.
Okay.
Okay?
Right there, the courthouse right there, the entrance of the door, right? I mean, the doors, or
Yeah, like if you're looking at City Hall, it's on the left-hand side. There's a parking lot right there. It's right when you enter those doors.
Okay, go through those. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, I remember now.
Okay, Mr. Martinez. Any other questions before I let you go?
No, but I either today or tomorrow, I gotta go sign in that paper, right?
Yes, sir.
Sign in mine. Okay, yes, I will, Judge.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Martinez.
Thank you. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
He's gonna come by either today or tomorrow. And I need to call this case, right? The court cause number 220-3000-481, State of Texas versus Juan Alberto Rivera Mejia. Juan Alberto Rivera Mejia. Let the record reflect that Mr. Mejia did not show up to the Zoom docket call, to the Zoom arraignment hearing. That being said, we are off the record.